What is going on, everybody? This is Striker, welcoming you to episode 3 here of the Nomad Trials, aka episode number 203 of my Minecraft Let's Play, guys. Now, if you missed the last 2 episodes or so, go ahead and go rewatch those or catch up on this series here, and it will kind of explain this whole Nomad Trials business. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It'll help me out, it'll help the channel out, it'll help my video out, and that would be fantastic if you could do so. So anyways, guys, we are almost out of food. We have a singular piece of steak, and that's it. In between episodes, as you can probably tell, I went ahead and completed my entire set of armor, so we do have a helmet now on our head, and that also cleared out the inventory space of having random ingots. So we don't have any extra ingots, which means we don't have the 2 that we can make into a sword in case my sword broke, aka a backup sword. So the stone sword in my inventory will still remain in my inventory. There's also some Minecraft Thunder here, not too recently, so... or not too long ago? Quite recently? I don't know. However, the phrasing is correct, is what it was. Oh! That's not okay. Where'd you shoot me from? Okay. We're gonna have to get out of here. I wanted to keep going. We can't. We can't risk this kind of damage. Obviously, our armor's gonna take a hit. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the fact that we don't have the food to keep regenning health. So, this cave is really curly-cued. It kind of runs back into itself. Did I just place that? I did just place that. Give me that back. I don't want to confuse myself when I come back down here. So we're most likely coming back down here at some point here in the near future. But we need to start getting ourselves set up to have a nice and prosperous life here out in the desert area, because obviously there is a nice lack of resources in terms of grass, dirt, trees, and animals, or as I used to say when I was a young child, aminals. So we need to actually get some aminals over to our settlement, our new settlement, our castle, our, well, I guess soon to be castle, because it doesn't really exist as a castle just yet. Okay, we're good. Just follow the torches on the left side, and we should find ourselves up and out of here in not too long. Oh, jeez, it's nighttime. I was not looking forward to nighttime. It is raining though, so that makes a lot of sense as to why I heard all of the thunder. Okay, so I did set up to get the heck out of here as soon as possible when I was running out of food. That's why we left some of this stuff up here, because we wanted to kind of take care of as much as possible down below. I'm worried about things not only falling down on my head, but falling down on my head behind me, so I have to kind of quick turn and try to attack them. So let's get over here to a safe spot. Alright, I'm just getting familiar with what I actually have in my inventory. I do have some dirt, and I do have that 1 sapling, so we can at least get our tree farm going, because we're gonna utilize the natural wood that is out here. So acacia wood is going to be a large portion of the wood that goes into the castle itself. I will probably end up using some dark oak if I can find it around here. But we want to kind of stick to the regional stuff that's out here, right? Because acacia we didn't use a whole lot of at our main area because, well, it's not natural to our main area. With it being out here in the desert, it's kind of hard to get to just on a regular basis, so we'll be able to use the indigenous materials out in this area. Okay. I kind of want to steal the crops from the village, but like I said, I'm not going to do that because it would give me an unfair advantage if this was just a regular start spawn in Minecraft, and with it being a desert spawn, I kind of want to make it as hard as possible for me to exist and make a life for myself. So what we need are some seeds. Even if it's just like 5, I just need some seeds. I'm gonna try to limit my cow killing to a minimum over here, because we're gonna need to take these bad boys back. And you know how difficult it is to move cows if you've ever tried to move cows in your life. it is an absolute burden to try to move cows. Now, I do believe our home is over that way. So we're gonna need to memorize directions and a couple of coordinates while we're out here, but that should be okay, as long as we're not going back and forth to the old home, or the old settlement, as I've called it a couple of times, and our current area, then we should be okay. We should be able to kind of separate the two sets of coordinates in our head. This is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well at all. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. We're pretty close to dead, to be honest. I guess I can eat this raw beef, but that's really gonna defeat the purpose of getting beef. I don't have any safe spot to go. Okay, hold on. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna eat a piece of raw beef and use that to get out of here. That's home. Okay. I was gonna say, home should be up and over to the left there, or to the right. Okay, so plains are to our right, and then that savanna area is to the left. So when we get back here, we're gonna have to memorize directions to go. That's a creeper hole. Solid. That must have been left by me when I was out here a while back. Okay. So I sort of built myself a little bit of a safe area in the first episode of the Nomad Trials. Oh, I should have started with a cave right underneath my freaking... my castle. Or soon-to-be castle. Future castle. Whatever. So yeah. We do at least get the benefit of the torches that I placed out here beforehand. I do have some chiseled sandstone, but I don't have regular sandstone. Okay. So we're back to being out of food. Raw beef does not have good saturation behind it, so it makes sense as to why we lost our hunger so fast. But this is going to kind of be our main little area for now. We're going to kind of make a little house inside in the middle of the castle, and then as the castle is constructed, we'll take this down. But we just need a safe place. I tried to say safe space and safe place at the same time, and it didn't go very well. Okay, so coal, we'll just load that up. It's going to be a waste for 2 pieces of steak, but we need it. We definitely need it. We are out of food. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll come back down here. Don't look at Enderman in the eye. Never, ever recommended. Can I, like, shift? Ah, you can shift-click the thingy. Okay, cool. Awesome! So go ahead and put some more walls on this bad boy. And sneeze. We will also sneeze. We will do that. 1, 2, 3. So that would be the corner. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. This is the corner. Cool beans. Alright. Obviously, I don't have a doorway, I don't have a roof, I don't have windows. I will get a roof and stuff done, but that's not the highest of concern right now. If a spider wants to crawl up and over the wall to try to kill me, then by all means, he is allowed to. Actually, what I want to do is start cooking up this iron, though, because we are some tools short. I'd like to at least make a shovel. Let's see, what kind of doors can we make? We can make an oak door. We can make an acacia door. Oh, interesting. Right-click for more? What? That's awesome! Okay. We're gonna make an acacia door, though. And we're gonna make a doorway right here. Hi, Enderman. I'm not gonna look at you. Please don't kill me. Thanks. There we go. Home. Sweet home. I do want to keep this fountain in the middle, because this isn't going to be a very permanent position for us. So it'll be kind of cool just to keep the natural part of the desert here. Okay, food. We need more food. So that's going to be our main task here as it becomes daytime, because I don't want to go out in the night. Starting to crest the day. Okay, so that way was the plains. So F3, which direction is that? North? Okay, so northeast is the plains, and south would be the acacia stuff. The savanna biome, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Alright, so we need this dirt. Actually, let's go back. We need to make ourselves a hoe and get some wheat going. So let me grab some of this. Can we make a hoe yet? We can't make a hoe yet. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do this, and then we'll make a hoe out of stone. That way we can hold on to it. And that way we're not wasting a whole lot of iron. Okay, so... Actually, we can just make a wheat farm here in the house. This counts as a water source, so we'll go ahead and place a couple of blocks of dirt over here. It should all be hydrated. Pretty much this is going to be the flooring of my house for a little while. We're going to have a wheat floor in our house, so we can't jump up and down in our house, but it should be okay. I'm pretty controlled, you know. I don't need to be bouncing up and off of the walls a whole lot. So seeds. There we go. A seedy place. Achievement or advancement made. Bones. Making a bone meal. We'll bone meal that bad boy all the way up. Bone meal that bad boy all the way up. That bad boy right there. And then this guy. And this one. Yeah! Okay, and then we can put one piece into there. Okay, so we've got more seeds. We can at least fill out our farm. And now, we need more wood too. So let's go ahead and make some sticks. And then we'll go to the tools. Can't make axes yet because we haven't made an axe just yet. So we'll do axes. Need an axe. We need a shovel. Good to go. Okay, so we now have our full set of tools. I guess we should probably make a chest while we're here. I'm going to try to use that recipe book and everything as much as possible, but I'm not going to stress myself over making sure that I actually have to use it or anything like that. Hoe can go, coal, lapis, iron pickaxe will keep on us, stone sword can go, all of our mob drops. I don't have a bow, leather don't need the doors, sapling, we need to start a tree farm with that. We need torches on us, but we're okay for now because it's during the daytime. We need to toss our sand up in there, our seeds. We need to hold on to the wheat. And actually, let's go ahead and get that tree going. Where'd the sapling go? There it is. So everything is going to be pretty rudimentary for a little bit, but that's because, well, we're starting from fresh here. But you know, we'll get a tree to grow, and we'll be fine. Just gonna go ahead back in here, and I actually want to switch that door. Sorry if that's annoying, but I want to switch it so it opens in the other way. Perfect. Okay, so with the savannah being right over there, it is closer. And that's the kind of wood that I want. So let's go over that way. We're gonna need to get some wood, obviously. That's kind of like #1 priority is we need wood because we need to make a fenced-in area at least temporarily for the cows. It's not gonna be anything too crazy, too fancy, too well put together or anything like that, but we need a place to start breeding animals, yeah. So the savannah biome isn't that far away. I meant to get coordinates while I was over there. 300, 2300-ish will be okay. We'll call that our coordinates. 300, 2300. And I'm hoping that pretty much while we're out here, we don't have to rely too much on coordinates. We just kind of do north, south, east, and west. Because for the most part, we do move by cardinal directions when it comes to just general gameplay. Okay, so I don't see any cows out here. I'm gonna try to leave some of these trees alone that are over here at like the beginning part, just so it stays a little bit prettier, because these are kind of a scarce tree for the most part. Is that another frickin' village? Oh, sheep! I need wool. Right, I should have made some shears. I got rid of my iron, of course, because that's what smart people do. But I need wool, because I need to make a bed. Okay. It's obviously not going to be a colored bed anymore. It's going to be just a regular red bed. We've got some chickens over here, which we could start farming up for arrows, but like I said, I don't have a bow, so there's not a whole lot of reason to do that. Did I actually see a village? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So we do know of the one that exists. I didn't want the second one to exist. I didn't want the first one to exist, to be honest, but it is nice for a later game, so we can, like, celebrate after X amount of episodes. We can go and do some villager trading and see if we can get some decent stuff from that. You know, before we start building any of our better armors or anything like that. We can see if the villagers are trading anything that's diamond or diamond related, or any good tools, enchanted tools especially, stuff like that. So yes, we have the levels to burn if need be, but otherwise we can kind of circumvent that issue. Also, I apologize if you hear any noise, but the downstairs neighbor's dog is barking because his owners are not home. So if you hear the slight barking, I think it'll come out with the noise scrub that I do on the audio to keep the audio quality high. I don't think you'll hear it, but if you do, it is the downstairs neighbor's dog, not my own. So I do apologize if you can hear it. If you can't hear it, then I don't apologize. Okay, actually, we should probably stick around to grab these saplings. That way we can at least get going on our tree farm a little bit quicker. And acacia is good. It's a lot better than the dark oak that I was very reliant on at the first settlement, because with that other settlement, dark oak is actually the only tree, besides jungle. Jungle and dark oak are the only two trees that you cannot be self-sufficient with. You must deforest in order to continue to get that wood or those leaves or whatever. So anytime you make a dark oak tree, it takes 4 of the saplings. But when you cut it down, they only average between 1 and 3 drops. I think there might be a chance to get 4, but there's definitely not a 100% chance because I've used up 100 saplings before and only gotten 40 in return after having a whole tree farm operation going on. Okay, so sadly enough, there are no cows in this region. At least not this savanna area. So we're gonna have to pull them over from the plains biome, which means a greater headache for me, and probably more entertainment for you guys, to be completely honest. But anyways, I will go ahead, run home, cook up this mutton, and I will get myself ready to try to get some cows over to the new sandcastle thingamajiggy. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time.